Hello and welcome to Insight. This video demonstration is part of a collection created to show various features of New World's Insight data system. Insight is the data system used by over 20 state and regional clients to facilitate a wide range of early childhood professional development and quality improvement initiatives. Insight includes a full-featured professional development registry, an integrated learning management module, a quality rating and improvement module, and other modules supporting grants, scholarships, stipends, and more. Additionally, New World recently launched the Insight Consumer Education System to support childcare resource and referral activities. In this video, I'll be demonstrating the ability to pre-screen indicators. This is part of the Quality Improvement Rating System module. Let's get started. So the screen that we're looking at right now is an example from our colleagues in Pennsylvania. We're looking at a set of STARS quality indicators. We can see that the program's name is right here, A Child's Nest, and they have submitted their evidence with their indicators to be pre-screened by their quality coach. We might use the term technical assistance or relationship-based professional development, even coaching or consultation. The purpose of our discussion, I will be impersonating a quality coach who is working in partnership with the staff at A Child's Nest. So far, the director of A Child's Nest has submitted indicators for review. You'll see that we use consistent visual cues throughout the system, and as you would suspect, green means you're all good to go, but this yellow icon tells me, hey, I need to review these indicators. So as the quality coach, I'm going to go in and take a peek at the 3- and 4-star quality indicators. We'll click on the review button. All right. So what we're looking at here is a set of indicators at the 3- and 4-star level. We can scroll down through the page and see that each individual indicator is self-contained within its own box. Let's take a closer look at this specific indicator. This gives a really great example of an indicator where there are different point options based on the evidence provided. This box over here on the right, outlined in blue, labeled Pre-Designation, that is the pre-screening tool where the quality coach will record what their assessment is of each individual indicator. So, for example, in this indicator, we have the ability to leverage reports that are built into the system. This is really typical in any type of indicators that are related to professional development, career levels, career lattice steps, or anything around qualifications in education. So when I click on the Reports button, you'll see I've got a couple options. One is I could take a peek at a program snapshot report. Our system is built in a way that allows reports to be snapshotted at the moment that a program submits their indicator evidence. Another option is to check out the program live report. That shows the real data in real time. So if there are discrepancies, there's lots of options for quality coaches or raters, sometimes called designators or validators, to be able to access the information they need. So if I click on View the Report, here's an example. We can see that this comes from the program A Child's Nest. It's for the indicator SQ 3.4.2. Don't worry, we uphold best data privacy and security practices, so this is all scrambled anonymous data. As we scroll down, what we can see is that at the very bottom, we're using calculations provided to come up with a recommended overall suggested score for this indicator. And we can see we let the data system do the work. So the data that was put in shows that, oh, yep, the recommended overall score for this indicator is a 20. Now, while we're data enthusiasts and always want to make sure we're leveraging the power of data to the full extent we can, we also know that sometimes a human touch is necessary. So in this case, if I, the quality coach, in reviewing the report and the information provided by the program as evidence, if I agree, I can select 20 points. If something was a discrepancy and I disagreed, I could choose a different point, or I could even put this into incomplete. So there are all sorts of options that quality coaches can use through a pre-screening process to help communicate back and forth with a program about the quality of their evidence and areas where they could strengthen it. We found that particularly during COVID, we were hearing from clients and from our consortium members that being able to have that personal touch is very important. And it's also very important for us to be able to review evidence from a distance. So while those quality coaches or technical assistant providers or relationship-based professional development specialists, whichever term you prefer, while they are always going to prefer sitting next to someone at a program and partnering together, we wanted to make sure that there was at least a really viable option to communicate about individual indicators back and forth between quality coaches and the program. So right here, you'll see there's a box called Pre-Designation Comments. In Pennsylvania, designation is the term that they use for our rating. So this is the screening box, and we can see that it's visible only to the program. As the quality coach, I can type notes in there that the program will see to help emphasize or clarify any comments or decisions that I've made. Also, we know that quality coaches have a lot on their plate, often with very high caseloads. So in the moment when we make a decision as a quality coach, it kind of feels like a no-brainer to us. Yep, we looked at the evidence. Here's my rationale for why I'm selecting 15 points over 20 points or whatever score I might choose for the pre-screening process. I can type notes to myself that are only visible to internal users such as myself. That way, should a question arise, I can easily go back to the specific indicator in question and revisit my notes to support my rationale. So something you might notice also in this pre-designation box where we would mark our pre-scoring or our pre-screening selections is there's an incomplete option. So let's check that out a little bit. The incomplete option was created, again, just as a best practice to keep that cycle of communication open between the program and the quality coach, but also because if COVID has taught us anything, it's that flexibility is key. So instead of scrolling through, many indicators all on the same screen, there's this handy dandy checkbox at the top where we can check the box to view all incomplete indicators. So to save us some time in this demonstration, I went ahead and selected incomplete on one of the indicators and sent it back to the program. So let's take a look at how that worked. So by clicking the box at the top, you can see here's the incomplete indicator, and I can see that because it's marked incomplete in the pre-screening box right over here. If that's the only one that's marked incomplete, if there were more than one, all indicators that were marked incomplete would show up. So when I, as the quality coach, went through the pre-screening, I marked this as incomplete and had put some comments in the pre-designation comments section that the program could see. Oh, I see what happened here. The program uploaded a picture of some really cute dogs, but that is not going to serve as evidence for this indicator. So I left notes here for the program saying, oh, your dogs are adorable, but they won't meet the needs for this indicator. Please upload a fresh copy of your family handbook for this indicator. And then for my own internal note, I just wanted to indicate that the program had uploaded a photo of dogs. I marked it incomplete and sent it back to the program so they could give it the attention it needed. Now I can see that the program has responded, and I know that because I'm able to do the pre-screening I can see, oh, here's their family handbook. That's not a picture of their dog anymore. And in the comments, this is what the program wrote. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I uploaded a photo of my dogs. Thanks for catching that and bringing it to my attention. I've removed the photo and have submitted our family handbook as evidence. This really helps build the trust and relationship between the program and the quality coach, while also making sure that the evidence provided and individual indicators are actually the pieces of evidence that the program wants to be reviewed and scored by a rater, and then considered for issuing their program's rating. So I hope that you found it helpful to get to see that there is an opportunity for a quality coach or a TA specialist to be doing a pre-screening process between the program and when a rater is reviewing the evidence. Different programs feel differently about this. We know that often quality coaches or quality improvement specialists, as you may call them, are working in close proximity with the programs, really there as a support to do alongside, not with or for the program. And this is yet another tool to add to the toolbox to help support programs in being successful to attain their quality improvement goals. I hope you found this super helpful and hope that you will consider what a pre-screening process might look like in your situation.